Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Friday, the 9th of July 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The local share market fell 0.9% today, with the S&P ASX 200 finishing at 7,272 points. For the week, the market was down 0.5%. There was a global sell-off of riskier assets over the past 24 hours, and that reflected locally. The rising number of COVID-19 cases, primarily the Delta strain, has triggered fears that the global economic recovery may falter. In Australia, the Sydney lockdown was tightened after a jump in cases this morning. The big banks were among the worst performers this week, led lower by ANZ, which lost 1.7%. Westpac and Commonwealth Bank both fell by around 1%, while National Australia Bank closed 0.6% lower for the week. There are a number of other heavyweights dragging on the index. The ongoing bad news out of the Victorian Royal Commission into Crown Resorts has pushed the share price of the gaming group down almost 8% this week. Tabcorp shares have fallen by around the same amount after it said it would split into two earlier in the week. Healthcare companies, tech stocks and telcos also fell. During today's session, Buy Now Pay Later group Afterpay finished down 0.5% and was the worst of the big stocks. CSR fell 6.6% and Webjet was down 5.7% today. On the flip side, the big miners did well throughout the past 5 days as the price of iron ore remained above $220 a tonne. Challenger Limited had a good week after two big investors took an 18% stake, while Sydney Airport share price finished 33% higher than where it started on the back of a takeover bid. In corporate news today, Viva Energy share price jumped more than 5% after it said underlying earnings for the first half of 2021 would be 34% higher than a year ago. While the company has suffered from ongoing lower sales of retail and aviation fuels, commercial channels have been stronger. Helping a fair bit has been government subsidies, and its oil refinery in Geelong is operating at break-even levels, in contrast to last year's big losses. And Solomon Lew's Premier Investments wants to call an extraordinary meeting of Myer shareholders. Today, the 16% shareholder of the department store asked for a copy of Myer's shareholder registry. The announcement to the ASX said, and I quote, "In Premier's view, Myer's three remaining non-executive directors should, for once, put its shareholders first and resign immediately." End quote. Take that. The Aussie dollar finished the week well down from where it started, trading around 74.3 US cents as the greenback surged. And just recapping Wall Street this morning, the S&P finished 0.9% lower, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down at 0.8%, and the Nasdaq was off 0.7%. That's it for the afternoon market report for Friday, the 9th of July. Join me tomorrow morning for the weekend edition of Fear and Greed, and then on Sunday morning for my interview with Radlink van Volhoven, boss of mobile wallet Stocard. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.